Welcome back to Emilio's and the Chuck Amato Show. Well, he won't be defending passes much longer, but he will become a pastor. I spent some time with J.J. Washington. It was the year 2000, and J.J. Washington had earned the starting call at cornerback. He already made an interception and recovered a fumble for a touchdown. Then midway through the season, in the first half against UNC, he tore his ACL and would be sidelined for the remainder of the year. The time off allowed J.J. to reflect and prioritize things in his life. Football became a little less important. He felt himself growing spiritually. He began to read the good book rather than the playbook.
So I just remember laying in my bed and I looked over and I just seen a Bible sitting on my dresser. And I just picked it up and just kind of started reading, and, ever since then, I just kind of just been reading my Bible, and things just been, happening in my life. Until that point, though, I rarely even picked it up. It had a lot of dust on it. I kind of just wiped off the dust.
Now JJ's number one priority is spreading God's word. He will graduate a semester early and will forego his last year of eligibility. He has decided to attend seminary school and become a pastor. His family and Coach Amato have been very supportive of his decision.
I was nervous. Not to think that he wasn't going to support me, but I didn't want him to think that I was walking out on this team. You know what I'm saying? I love being around here. I love playing football, but I love God too, and I love him more, and I just knew that's where he was leading me. And when he told me that you do what God's called you to do, that just made it even more important. And when he told me he wanted me to still be involved, coming back, speaking, that really made me, very, feel very comfortable and happy.
JJ, you lost your brother as a result of a boating accident, but before he passed away, he asked you to keep a promise.
He was on a life support machine, and he only had like a few days left to live, and they took him off the machine. I just remember we went in the room and we're all surrounded around him, and I was just telling him, that he had always told me he wanted me to be successful and just to make Mom proud, because he felt like he didn't do a good job. So I told him that from that point on I would dedicate my life to making my mother proud, and being the first in our family to go to college.
JJ says football has been tough, but it also taught him a lot. In fact, he likens football to the ministry.
Chuck Amato gives scholarships, and as a result, he fulfills the promise of giving you an opportunity to play here. Now your promise is to give him your best, right? In life, God gives you the opportunity to be his child. And as a result, you have to give him your best.
On November 23rd, JJ will run out of the tunnel for the last time at Carter Finley Stadium. It will also be his last time playing football.
It'd be very, very emotional. Just the last time coming out there, I remember the first time coming out of that tunnel, and it just seemed like it happened so fast, but it'll be very memorable and touching, and I'll never forget it, I know.
And it won't be very long before it will be Pastor J.J. Washington.
Right, Pastor J.J. Washington. They already call me Rev around here on the team and the coaches, so it's already them beginning to stick and everything. So, but I love it. They show me a lot of respect, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the respect and the support from everyone. I love NC State.
JJ says he will preach from the pulpit for the first time in a couple of weeks during an FCA meeting.